Everyone in the fleet industry knows the name Ed Bobit, but not everyone knows about his lifetime of achievement. The founder and chairman of Bobit Business Media, publisher of Automotive Fleet magazine and many other media brands, and one of the founders of the Automotive Fleet and Leasing Association, Ed was a man of outsized pleasures and a tireless work ethic. He mentored many publishing professionals in his long career and inspired many fleet professionals with his advocacy for the industry. The original idea for Automotive Fleet grew out of Ed's notion that there were not enough resources for the men and women who managed large fleets, and he spent his life working to help this great industry. In 1969, just 7 short years after going out on his own with Automotive Fleet, Ed was instrumental in the co-founding of AFLA, along with about 40 fleet-minded professionals, which started out inauspiciously at an informal meeting in a Toronto hotel room. Ed was there when AFLA was born and was fiercely proud of what it has grown to encompass today. Ed's life of leadership and commitment to service began early. In his youth, he wanted to become a Boy Scout, but there was no troop in his hometown. Never one to be stopped by an obstacle, he helped establish his town's first Boy Scout troop, and consequently became the troop's first Eagle Scout, remaining active in scouting for years after. Many of you know about Ed's greatest passion, any sport played by his beloved Michigan State. However, not many may know that his love of sports began in high school. There, he earned letters in 4 sports, leading the football team to a conference championship during his junior year, and becoming captain of his basketball team his senior year. Ed continued his involvement with sports into college. He played football and wrestled at Michigan State, and was very active in the academic and financial operations of the university throughout his life. Watching this year's Michigan State Spartan victory at the Rose Bowl was, in his own words, one of the happiest days of my life. Ed graduated from Michigan State University in 1945. He then volunteered for the Navy and served on the USS Saratoga. In 1946, that ship was sunk in the first controlled A-bomb test in the Marshall Islands, which he witnessed. As with many who left the military fresh with a college degree, Ed began his career working at Dow Chemical, before moving to McGraw-Hill where he worked on another fleet-related publication, before his entrepreneurial spirit and innate business drive led him to create Automotive Fleet magazine and the company that would someday become Bobit Business Media, the largest publisher of fleet-related titles in the country. A tribute to his success and the impact he made on the industry throughout his long career were the many industry awards and honors Ed received from the automotive industry. He was inducted into the National Association of Pupil Transportation Hall of Fame. He served on the Transportation Safety Committee of the National Safety Council and served on the Awards Committee of Northwood University. He was awarded the Sam J. Lee Award by the National Vehicle Leasing Association, which saluted his lifetime achievements in the leasing industry. He was named to the board of American Dealership Institute's Center for International Automotive Standards. He was also awarded the International Automotive Remarketers Alliance Circle of Excellence Award in 2008. And in 2009, he was inducted into the Fleet Hall of Fame, which is exclusively sponsored by AFLA. One of Ed's proudest accomplishments in life was helping to create and continue to be a part of AFLA, and if he was here today, he'd raise his glass and cheers to all that the members continue to do.
If you really look back at 1969, when we formed, it was just a group of good guys with a lot of fun and enjoyed a drink, and they loved the fleet business. It was exciting times in our business. So that's how it got started, and it just grew from there.